everybody, this is Angel from Angel's World of Business, and y'all, I am so happy on today to tell y'all I finally got into my iCloud. You already know how that go. To my videos from 2019 when I very first started my hair store and salon. So y'all, I hope the video and the clips that I'm about to give y'all that y'all would enjoy and use it with y'all journey of being an entrepreneur. See y'all soon.
Hello.
Hello, my name is Angel.
And I'm Xavier.
And I am the owner of a Robbie Unique Boutique. And we just want to do like a freestyle video on like a how-to to start a hair business slash a boutique slash hair store.
Sell I can't say slash the ups and downs and the problems and the good and the bad of it.
Yeah, and ugly, and everything.
What she said.
But it is a blessing. It's very much a blessing. It's good money in this business, and I enjoy it. Well, I love it. And we opened, our grand opening was November 1st. So we've been open a little less than a month. When I tell you we learned some things in this amount of time, we have learned some things. And what we know we wanted to share with y'all. First of all, what's the word? The flyers,
What you mean is promotional?
Promotional. Thank you. I couldn't think. To promote your business is like a big key. And let's see. The promotion, y'all. Oh my God. The promotion is very big because that's how you make your sales. And let me tell y'all why I asked somebody not the day before, I gave them a week in advance of everything I want on the flyers, this and that. And we had no flyers. We had no business cards. But thank God
we made it happen.
We made it happen, and we did damn good. And the reason how we did good by word of mouth, we really talked to people about it, and Facebook.
We really got down to the nitty gritty. I feel like you gotta do what you gotta do. If you gotta use social media, use social media.
And which that's a good thing to use.
Yep.
But when I tell you, you have to stay on it. Like if you give somebody an assignment and you pay somebody to do something, you have to check to make sure they do what they needed to do in a timely manner. I did not have no flyers, and that was just crazy, and that's a whole nother story.
That's a mistake that don't need to be happening again.
Yeah. But
a learning experience.
Yeah, we did very well. Ain't no complaints about. We did good. But you gonna run into some problems. Like the day of, we was up in here like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and we was not finished. We wasn't finished.
Actually, it was the night before that went into the next day. So
yeah.
we been there the day before, all that day, into that night, and to the morning.
Yes. So you have to be on it. You have to think about so many other things that can pop up on your whatever. Vendors is another thing. Cause my thing is, because we also do hair at a Robbie Unique Boutique. The name come from my daughter. My daughter's name is Robbie, and Unique, of course, you have to be unique. Why do we stand out? What make us different from the other hair stores around here? You have to know your area. Is it busy? You can't just go pick somewhere because it's cheap. You have to know your area. You got to know your target. Like, what clients are you trying to get? Like, is it busy? Is it not busy? Is it around people that gonna actually like wear hair? Your prices.
What's
your
sell?
neighbor,
what's not gonna sell?
So
what's popular and what's not popular?
Yeah, exactly. But you have to have. Oh my, I lost 10 pounds just trying to get the store together. Like, it was sleepless nights, not sleeping right. I went home only to take a bath and to sleep, and we ate on the way. Like, we travel, we have to go deal with our vendors.
Arguing, fussing, frustration.
Because we so grouchy.
About
we
to
was
fight. Mad.
I done fired you how many times?
We don't need to get into it.
I fired him a lot of times and hired him again, because you have to have somebody can stick under pressure, because in this business, it's pressure. It's pressure. Like, but I love it. The money is good. We did real good to say we had no flyers. Just was by word of mouth and Facebook. Like, they really show love. And a person that spend $500, if one person spend $1, I treat them the same. I greet them. I let them know I appreciate their business. Hey, you have to have more money going in than out. Hey, and by that being said, hey, if I have to sweep, I sweep. If I have to put on my gloves to clean the toilet, I'm going to clean the toilet. Like, you have to figure, and you have to do your research. I done heard so many YouTubers say, research, or it's frustrating. Like, they telling you what go behind the scene. It's just not like, oh, be beautiful and come to work. No, you have to grind. You have to know what hair is good hair. You have to know your products. You have to know your surroundings. You have to know your competition. Like, you have to know these things. Like, when people asking you about different products, you have to know.
And even if you have all the money in the world, you can't just pay nobody and be like, whoa, they'll get it done. No, you got to check on them. You gotta be there through it all.
Yeah,
because they will be nonchalant and do anything, and there'll be money down the drain, and that's your money.
Yes, and thank you for saying that. That was my biggest thing. I could have hired somebody other than my son, because I pay my son. Like, he's a hard worker, and I pay him like I pay him like I pay somebody else. But I didn't want nobody. I did interviews. That's another video. But when I tell you that I didn't want nobody to be nonchalant with my customers, nonchalant with my money, nonchalant with my vision that I have for my store, I had to do it myself. I didn't want to just go in and hire, people, because
just
people
anybody.
is not gonna. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say people won't, but you have to find the people that will treat your store like it's their store and love your customers like it will be, their store. You have to. My number one thing is customer service. Like, have y'all ever been somewhere? Because I know I have. I done spent a lot of money and they didn't appreciate my money. So why would I go back? Then I had where, I spend money other places and they appreciate. And it take little things to show people that you appreciate. Just by greeting them, just by a little conversation, just like, how you doing, how your day, have a good day. Hope your daughter get better, this and that. When I say my son got a lot of sales just by conversation, because he let people know, that they are important. You can't just be like, okay, I can get somebody else, wherever, this customer don't know.
How you doing?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You will find some people. You cannot please everybody. That's just impossible. Don't try to hurt yourself. Don't try to kill yourself trying to please people, because that just won't happen. But I feel like if you be yourself and you set your standards as being a customer service, loving people, because I do not like, I tell people all the time, especially if I'm going to, fast food, and they just so mad and you don't know why they mad. I mean, you paying
like
for your
today.
food and they mad. I'm thinking, like, baby, if you don't like your job, just quit. I tell people, if you don't like what you do, quit. And another thing, you have to have a hunger for this, because if you don't have a hunger, you wasting your time. You gonna waste your money. You gonna waste your time, and you don't want to go out of business. I don't want to be in business for a month or 2 months. I'm in this for the long run.
Facts.
So you have to grind. When I say you have to grind, it was times that I couldn't see my kids, I couldn't see my husband, because I was grinding. I was building my brand. I'm building my store. I'm building my customers. In this work, you constantly thinking, what next to do? What next to do? I love.
And I'm not talking about this. It's not cool to mix family with business, because you'll try to do something right, and they'll be like, oh no, you changing on me, just the fact because you doing your
friends too.
Yeah, I'm talking about everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
You get that. Yeah. And I done seen in previous videos that was very inspiring and very encouraging, but you would not fully understand until you do it. And then once you set your goal and you start doing it, people do change. They're like, who do you think you are to be doing a house store? If they feel like you getting a little above them, it's a problem. Don't worry about what people say. You cannot have negative people in your ear, because it can latch on to you. And then you will start doubting yourself. But that wasn't about to happen. If God said I can do it, and I'm going to do it. But you have to watch your surroundings, because negative words, no. You got to move around. You're not trying to be funny. You have a goal to reach. And yes, you can do it. Yes, you can. Was it hard? Oh my. Yes. It was hard, but is it worth it? Yes. Is it good money in this? Yes. And when you saying hair store, or if you want to be in, okay, if you want to do hair, if you want to sell hair products, if you want to sell lace wigs, if you want to sell bundles, I mean, beauty goes so deep. You know, it's no, beauty is so deep. Like, they been wearing lashes, like they been wearing bundles. Like, this thing is not gonna get old. It's just gonna even get better and better and better. So you have to do your research. And I love listening to people where they are telling you through YouTube. You have to listen. If somebody is telling you the mistakes that they made so you won't make them, why not listen to them? Well, I mean, what it hurt you to take your time out to listen where they went wrong at, so you don't have to make that same mistake. My son is doing the same, like, Mama, come on. I'm trying to get everything out because this is so
There'll
real.
be more videos, Mark.
Yeah, it's gonna be more videos, but I just want you to understand it's more to it.
Yeah,
like,
and I mean, because it's good to hear what customers like. Like, if the
Yeah.
customers be like, oh, I use natural products. We'll need to do our research to get more natural products. You feel
Yeah,
me?
we listen to our customers. If we don't have it, we be like,
We're most likely to get it.
get the brand.
We ain't trying to be one dimensional. We trying to be what you call that, multicultural? Not
multicultural, multitask. We
No,
want
not-
to do it all. We want people with natural hair to come to us. We want dudes to come. That's another thing. We just don't have it for children and for women. We have products in here for men as well because we want their business as well. Hats, do-rags, cologne, shirts or whatever. We trying to expand.
Yeah, we ain't the one dimensional with that. If you white, black, Mexican.
Yeah, we want to have products for everybody. Basically, that's what he's saying. But, oh my, you have to listen. Like, do your research. I stay up 2 o'clock in the morning watching YouTubes, making phone calls. Watching other YouTubers, making phone calls. You never stop learning. You never stop learning, and it's good money in this. But you have to be determined. You can't be a slowful person that starts something and don't finish. You know, don't do it. You can do it, but do your research. Know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah.
I heard people talking about they were frustrated and about to lose it. But I was like, you know, you hear them, but you understand them when you was, man, I was so, when you don't eat right, you don't sleep right, and you sit and going, and you have a timeline. You already done put out what day you open up, and you trying to make that day. When I tell you I hired and fired my son so many times, it's sad. But he is good under pressure. When I say he good, he's is good under pressure. You have to have somebody that's good under pressure. Don't wear their feelings on their shoulder and can take it. Like, look here. Everybody is not going to accept or want to hear about your store or whatever. Like, I had one girl, I was saying, okay, I'm the owner of a Robbie Unique Boutique, and this is what we offer. And she was like, okay. I mean, you have to know how to be professional and deal with those type of people.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's a learning experience. We're going to have more videos, but I just want you to know that you can do it. Like, you have to know dealing with your vendors. Don't give nobody your vendors. Like, if you work hard to
find and doing your research, sleepless nights, it's not worth it.
To get your vendor, why would you tell a person your vendor who is your plug? Then people feel like they want the same prices as what you get it for when you have to hustle. You have to
and bustle.
Research. You have to go get it. So it just don't make sense. But in another thing, I feel like customer service is, because we also do hair up in here, that you don't have people waiting. Like, when people come, the atmosphere, you got to think, Zay, can you stop hitting me? Let me talk. But you have to know how the setting that you want your place, what you want your place to represent, and you stick with that. You know, I serve wine to people that's, you know, over the appropriate age, because when women get their hair done, men get their hair done or whatever, they want to relax. I don't want to get my hair done or be around somewhere that's chaotic, cluttered, just a lot going on or whatever.
Mess and all that unnecessary.
When people is getting their hair done, they come to relax. It's like therapy in a way. You're getting yourself together, looking good, and you just relaxing. So just figure out how you want your setting of your place, your hair place, your boutique, your hair store, or whatever. Like, that really makes a difference. It really makes a difference. And, you know, let your customers know that you appreciate them. So Hope this was helpful.
Yes.
So I thank y'all so much for your time, and we have many videos that's to come. Thank you again for watching O'Robbie Unique Boutique, which is located at 2916 East Lucas Street in Beaumont, Texas. Yes, we in Beaumont, Texas. Y'all know what Beaumont, Texas is at? We like an hour and a little change away from Houston, Texas. So hey, we appreciate y'all, and we thank y'all.
She's Angel and I'm Xavier.
I'm Angel, and this is my son Xavier. And hey, we see y'all next time.